Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2nd and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That one complete to Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Here we go, here we go.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Hut, hut.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Left thing, 19. 19 Lion. Hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts working in the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but...
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. A.J. Brown Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the ground, this is Williams. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Throw it. Nix. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Devon Valen. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
It's another run here for Williams. Whoa. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the defense cannot come up with the big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
Okay, break. Let's go. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos will get out in front 17-7. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
63, pass. Don't touch it.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play It's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we come to halftime here in Denver. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for... A first down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Roll. Set go.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's gonna be caught.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On the carry, it's Williams. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Throwing is Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of...
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense.
So now then, first and goal from the 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. That's A.J. Brown and the rest of the Eagles offense set to take over once more. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that... Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Third and long for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Offense. That penalty is declined.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll get this out wide.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some...
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and I'll tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
2nd down and 8. A tight end in motion now. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see, especially from a quarterback of this caliber. Opening drive turnover. And let's hope for their sake, Mike, this is not a sign of things to come the rest of the day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one caught Devon Vele. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Allen will throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Now Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Gonna give it to Cook. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
That is hard. He is in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The Broncos offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's next. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 to go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Last name 19. Set, go.
2nd down. Nix. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Go. 19 Lion. Ready.
To throw is Nix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position everything else will take care of itself.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Play action. It's Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that. I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the give, it's Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The key to this play is all the pass protection. When you allow your running back to fast release and get out, you're down one pass protector, so the offensive line knows, hey, we're on our own here, and they gave the quarterback and that back enough time to get downfield and picks up a huge play.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go, sack.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger.
This one intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 2nd down, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown Bills.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Ready, break. 70 Lions. Come on, set.
They'll throw. It's Nix. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Come 19.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing. Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They run over center with Williams. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. He connects with Mims. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go. Back to 60.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone.
Ready? Go! 60 Bison. Go!
Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
60 Eagles. Here we go, set.
They'll try the right side with Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Here's Allen to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screen play.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Alert!
Now it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Cook, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. Incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
It's another run here for Williams. Devontae Williams. He's inside the 30. And he's got another one. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Coming up next.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted.
Automatic first down.
Hey, can. Chip slip. Hey, can. Justin. EQ. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here we go, son. Easy. You got a mini basic. What?
To throw is Fields. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, can. 11. Hey, can. Right.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to throw, Fields. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here in this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Fields changing the play. Finds Pickens outright. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Alpha. Hey, can. Hey, 551. 550.
Here's Fields. And that ball is caught by Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their rookie QB, the young man out of Oregon.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You can go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Throwing Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Nix. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Again, it's Williams. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
To throw, here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Nix to the air. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now it's Nix. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 9 now. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
No mas, no mas. Angel, angel, angel. Hey, never mind, Monday. Go.
From his goal line here, Fields. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
575. EQ. Don't jump. Ready? Right.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
West right in. Out, let's go. Right.
Here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Extend. Out. Here we go. Go. Press. Watch right. Out. Mayday. Right.
To the air again, Fields. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Hey, can. Delta. EQ.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Easy. Here we go. You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, can. 11. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
Throwing again is Fields. This is caught by Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, son. Chip square. Alpha. Hey, can. Hey, 551.
Now Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
No mas. Angel. Hey, never mind. Monday. Said hi.
They snap it to Fields. Flushed out right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
West right, fifth. Here we go.
Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They're going. It's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth, 50 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Nix from the shotgun. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Forced out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He completes it to Wilson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
11. Here we go, son. First right. Hey, can. Hey, can. Right.
To throw is Fields. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Alpha. Easy.
Back to throw, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
You got it. Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Hey, can. Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Hey, can. Hey, 551.
Here's Fields. Finding Pickens for another catch. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Fields now to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Extend. Jump. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, here's Nix. He's going to take another shot here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. We're good. Press. Butt straight. Tonight.
On the give, this is Harris. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Harris diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively. Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Nix. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Mayday. Punch right. Hey, can. Hey, can.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields steps away to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Hey, here we go. EQ.
Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Why not? Is that all right?
From the gun, here's Fields. Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
11. Go.
From the 24, Fields. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And coming out now, the Broncos. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Nix to the air. Oh, and that is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Man open left side, it's Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is caught. He's got the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 49 yards. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So that drive, 4 plays. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Chip slant. Right.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Up. Here we go, son. Right.
Now Fields. Got his man, it's Warren. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Don't jump. Ready? No mas. Angel. Sit high.
Again, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly...
And this is caught. right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Denver's offense ready to go again. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's Nix. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Working out of the gun is Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Throwing Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, 27 yards. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Harris running straight ahead. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. They're going for it. This is Harris. Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try the right side with Harris. Trying to keep those big legs returning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's dead. Go.
On play action, Fields rolling to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point now by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
70 range, 7 Pirates, 7-18, Pioneer.
Nix from the shotgun. He'll air this one out for Mims.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 24. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris set to take over once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. Now it's Fields.
Dancing to his left. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive.
Nix. This one swung out to Williams.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Touchdown, Broncos! A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Easy. You got a mini base. What? Hey, can. Right.
Back to throw, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, can. Chip slam. Alpha. Okay.
They snap it to Fields. Forced out to his left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Here we go, son.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Go.
They run again with Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at the link. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he can throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
Hurts comes out throwing. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. But boy, can it set a tone early.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 63. Man. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Great. Set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Tiger Hornet.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Hey, easy, 63.
They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Set. Delta.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Yo, tough set. You on now.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks and may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
They're going to run with Barkley. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
I know technically, Kate, that Bo Nix is a rookie. But, geez, watching him perform over 61 starts, 5 years of college football. This is a grown-up. This is an adult the Broncos are getting. So much experience, and he's going to be able to handle such a deep playbook for these Broncos.
Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here. First down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. Nix from the gun. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. QB sneak coming. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. He's going to keep this one. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision. Going for it, it's Williams. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Still 4th down.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Silver. No touch. Hey, 73. Alpha.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 30.
Crowd left Yanni. Great. Set. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yanni.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Great.
Throwing here, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Hey. Great. Crowd left Yanni.
Hurts throwing again. Big gain downfield. And now he's going to head out of bounds Nice game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final one in this half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Nix. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
73. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Gets it to Paris Campbell. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. He sends this one to the end zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Receiving team.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Give to Williams from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix has a man. That's Cortland Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix with it on 1st. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points in the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Hurts. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, let's go.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Hey, 73, 73. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Try, let's get it. Go silver, ready? Try, let's get it.
Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
63, 63, 63. Hey. Crowd left Yeti. Hey.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Tiger Hornet. 73. 73. Don't touch.
Hurts looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Nix from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary.
In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the South. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights, and the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
No touch that. Yanni. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's grabbed inside the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Silver. Hey, 73, Alpha. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
From the 22 on second down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On third down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds Mims. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They are throwing it again. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix now to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
63, 63, 63. Hey, crowd left Yeti. Hey. Don't touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Tiger Hornet. 73, 73.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
63. Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. Yeti. No time.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, 73, 70, alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete to Mims. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. This... They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. They try again with Williams. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger, go!
They'll look to run with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
No touch. Carla, get it. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Desperation time here on 4th. Bails out of the pocket quick. Fights off the pressure. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Crowd left, Yeti. Miami. Hey. Delta.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Tiger Hornet. 73. 73. Hey, easy. 63. 63. Bad. Yeti. Yeti. Hey, Silver. Silver. Silver.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
Hey, 73, 73.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Great.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Hurts throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Come on, team. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! The Eagles are ready to set up shop on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off.
They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. Hurts to throw. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Another run for Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. 40. Hits the 20. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. One final shot here. It's caught. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And as the fumble bounces out of bounds, that's going to do it. This game comes to an end. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the...
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
13.
Bateman is the motion man. A design run here with Jackson.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Second down and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down. No motion over Flowers. He'll try and run for this with Henry. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On play action, here's Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. In motion comes Walker. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
13.
Play action now. Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Mims. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, Nix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos get back in it. It is 21-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report! Hey, talk! Hey, hey!
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Change it. Nice and hard. Let's go. Sit hard. Sit hard. Hey. Nice hard.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Bateman is the motion man.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Broncos have it. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. And remember now,
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. In motion comes Walker. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Change it.
Now it's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This a 31-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On second down, it's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
That's into the hands of Flowers. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, check out.
In motion comes Walker. A first down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
No motion over Flowers. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll air it out down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Here's Nix to throw. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Trap 60. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Dragon 60. Check out.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, middle. You at X. You at X. 13. Touch.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Report. Come on. Hey. You change it. Ready. Right shot. Sit down.
Here's Jackson. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.